Okay, look, we all knew Mordex was going to be chosen for this legend analysis, so let's cut to the chase with him. I really used to not like him when I first started playing him, and I still don't like him a ton right now due to having Gauntlets, a weapon I despise, and Scythe, which is just a whole different case of Mordex didn't win? Well, shit. We're covering Hattori then. Sorry, Mordex mains. Back in 2019, I rolled my first ever chest and got Kitsune Hattori. I thought to myself, why not? I'll buy her and try her out. That period of time I mained Rayman, Faye, Barbara, and Hattori. It was strange. Although now I really don't like her. There are much better Spear or Sword Legends to play as in my opinion. More interesting, anyways. Whether they're top tier or have 3 base speed. Her Sigs on the other hand are very mixed. We'll start with Spear. Her Spear and Sig is pretty good for roof kills, juggling your opponents, and all sorts of things. For how easy it is to hit, it's super rewarding. Spear Side Sig is her worst Spear Sig by far. A small hitbox right in front of her that doesn't really go with her Spear kit. I wouldn't suggest using this Sig at all. I know I don't. Spear Down Sig is her best Sig in general. Sort of. It's super big, so there's a pretty good chance you're either going to hit your enemy, keep them away for you for a minute, then get punished, or they'll run into it last second thinking it's over. Like I said, pretty good. Sword and Sig is also what I think is her best Sword Sig. Hits in a generous area and goes pretty good with Sword's kit. Sword Side Sig and Down Sig I unfortunately don't have a lot to say about. I mean, they're okay Sigs, I guess, but they're sort of just bland to me. Side Sig I can imagine being an okay Sig, not great, but okay. Then Down Sig reminds me of other Legends Sigs that go back then forward. Ember, Jaeon, etc. Not as good as those ones, though. I may not like her, but she's got some pretty good skins. Like, not a single bad one. That's surprising for someone like Hattori. For me, anyways. Remember, I'm spending less time on skins, too. Lots in God tier. Cutting Edge, my favorite. Sidewinder, Kitsune, and Akuma no Kogo Hattori. Sorry, I had something in my throat. These 4 are God tier for their own fantastic reasons. All for looks, Sidewinder and Akuma for weapons, and Akuma for Sig effects, of course. My favorite tier 85 skin. Skipping straight to in the middle, we have Kill Thrill, Demon Bride, Kabuki, and John Cena. Kill Thrill is simplistic, Demon Bride is just about average, really bad weapons though. Kabuki looks kind of mad but has fantastic weapons, and John Cena is about an average crossover. Good weapons and Sig effects, but color swaps aren't great. Med tier consists of Nightblade and Death Adder. Death Adder just doesn't fit on Hattori for me, and has not great weapons, and same goes for Nightblade. At least Death Adder has good color swaps. Lastly, we have Oni no Hattori. The skin doesn't look great, and I don't like the weapons too much. I can't even imagine color swaps on it. Tier list wise, out of S, A, B, C, and D, I'd place Hattori in about B tier. Maybe unless you're at gold and can't fight 6 spammers, Hattori I would say isn't the best pick for a legend. Yes, she has pretty good weapons, and at least for our current meta, and decent 6. This sort of leads Hattori to easy kill confirms at times. Although compared to a lot of other legends, Hattori doesn't stand up. Although she's still played a lot, which surprises me to say the least. Wait, Rayman's in the top 10 anyways. I might just not see her because I'm not a lower rank. That's gotta be where she is, right? Her stats I'm personally not a fan of, but I suppose you could call them good stats, since she has a whopping 8 speed. Although 4 attack and 4 defense isn't too great. Running dex or attack is a death sentence, so I suggest speed, which takes out dex. Or defense if you want a little extra defense and don't care for a ton of speed. I will say though, people do not like her. It doesn't seem like it anyways. Besides the people who main her, of course, but she seems with the pack of spammer legends. You know, Orion, Bryn, Nai, etc. Of course, I'm not saying all Hattori mains are spammers. There's some really damn good ones out there. I can't really say you should try her out or not, that one's up to you. Because she's top 8 in play rate, I don't know how I feel about it. But who knows, you could always get a new main from it. My last tip of advice for her is team combos. She's got 2 great weapons for it, so I suggest it. Thanks for watching this one, make sure to vote, and keep on brawling.